Hello everyone! For those of you who already follow me a little on social media, you probably know that I'm a driver, a female race car driver.
Oh, you have it? All right, wait. I have a very important announcement to make.
Tested just about every type of vehicle in my life, from single-seaters to GT cars, all the intense sensations, you name it, I've experienced them. And if we're here in this video today, it's because I have something really big to share with you, and I thought it deserved to be captured in a video. And this big surprise is that I'm going to drive the monster of the seas. I have exactly 7 days to get ready, and during this week we're going to do 2 very different tests. First, I'm going to get behind the wheel of a Lamborghini Huracan Evo to work on speed and reflexes, and then we'll do another test, but I'm keeping that one a surprise for you. All of this is to make sure I'm ready to face the monster of the seas. You must be wondering what exactly this famous challenge with the monster of the seas is. I love speed, that's not even a question. You'll see it in the upcoming videos. We still have a lot of other things to test. The monster of the seas is a catamaran with 2 super powerful engines, each with 350 horsepower. That's over 700 horsepower. A friend of mine suggested I take on this challenge, and I have no idea why I agreed to it today. Obviously, it's a challenge to navigate this type of boat. You need a certain amount of strength, a certain amount of power, because at over 200 km/h on the sea, let me tell you guys, we're going to take off. I really don't want to flip over. Of course, it's my first time. There will be someone next to me to supervise. I've already got everything I need to know in mind. Now we can start training with my usual routines. What do I do? A lot of cardio, physical preparation, and strength training. You have to be ready to drive this beast. So that's it. I'm going for it. Here we go. We have less than a week to get ready. First of all, let me take you into my world, into this magnificent Lamborghini Huracan Evo. And before anything else, I'm going to take you for a ride. You're going to love the sound already. It does pack a bit of a punch though. Didn't want to start off like this. It pins you back like you've never been pinned before. Watch out. First of all, we're in this video because we have a huge challenge to tackle together. We have a major shoot coming up on the sea monster. It's getting closer every day now. We've prepared for it. It's going to be pretty spectacular. Normally, this is my environment. On the water, it would be a first for me. That's why I wanted to share this a little bit with everyone, knowing that there aren't that many videos about racing boats. In general, we see a lot about cars. Like here, it's already the sound, the noise. If I let you listen a bit, let it purr a little. You've got the music. Of course, let's stay careful. There are more and more deaths on the roads in France, just as a reminder. Safety first. So here it's a V10, right? Exactly. So we're in a Huracan Evo in a metallic gray color. It's really very nice. A unique feature of the car. So a V10, we've got 610 horsepower. I think this is exactly the kind of beast everyone dreams of riding. We're lucky to be here to be able to test it. What impresses me every time about these cars is actually the precision in these cars, how the engine is built, how it's centralized and brought to the forefront. There are actually 3 pretty important things with this kind of car. Not only the aerodynamics, the weight balance, but also the transmission, which is quite important. That's what makes it kind of the brain of the car, the part that puts everything in place, that controls all the movement in the car itself. So here we are once again trying out a new activity. As you might have guessed, we're obviously going to try something out on the water. And what is it going to be? It's e-foil. That means we'll be able to fly but above the water. The person in charge of it will be able to explain it to you. Actually, this is going to help us get ready for the famous sea monster. Of course, it won't be the same speed, but I'll already be able to get used to it a bit to adjust the balance of the board. And here we go. We're here to try out the famous e-foil today. Can you tell us a bit more about this board that flies above the water?
So it's kind of like a surfboard that rises up thanks to a wing under the water, which lets us surf on wave undulations. Where there are no waves, it actually allows us to surf. Now we have electric foils, so there aren't even any waves at all anymore. You can even surf on lakes with just a propeller that accelerates the board and lifts you up all by itself.
As you can see here, we have the board, which allows us to be well above the water and adjust our balance. Then we have the mast and, of course, the propeller, which thanks to electricity lets us move forward. Let's go.
Beautiful, calming music is playing softly in the background.
Unfortunately, we had a little microphone issue during this part, but today is a bit calmer. We went out to sea. There was quite a bit of wind, but the main idea was to relax a bit, meditate, and get in the right mindset, because tomorrow, my friends, is the big day. We're testing the monster of the seas.
The
Day. What are we waiting for? The monster of the seas. I even matched my outfit. I had to. I'll admit it's the first time I've seen it this close, and it's getting scarier and scarier. Look, we're right at ground level. It feels like my race cars when they're so low to the ground that nothing can fit underneath, not even a foot. Look at that. Here it comes. It's parking right there. It's even got the thing with racing written on the engines. You know they're not messing around. I even want to touch it, but no, I'm just here to test it. These are like razor blades. If you touch it, you already cut your skin. So just imagine in the water when you're going 200. It's scary. Behind us, there's another boat, which used to be a cigarette. And back in the day, that was something really racing. You can see the evolution of this hull. It's really beautiful. Scarface, but well, ours in blue over there, it fell. Look, that's the speed like that you already wanted. We're going to get noticed. We're at the finish line. We'll be there in a bit. Already over 160. We did a little sprint to test it out a bit. Let me remind you, this is a full carbon boat that weighs about 2,400 kilos. So we're dealing with something heavy. And with two engines like these, we've just been flying non-stop. I can't wait to see the footage and share it with you. Look, here you can really see if you want the air passing underneath. Look, it's impressive. It's really the Formula One of the seas. I'm going to stay lying down like this. It's actually pretty nice here. It's comfortable. Even at over 160, we're going to be tempted to hit 200 soon. Look at this view, the Bay of l'Escalais in the south of France. We were fast. It only took us a few minutes to get here. If you need an Uber taxi, we're here. We'll pick you up and take you anywhere in 10 minutes. I think I'm going to invent this concept for the future. We're going to start a new business with this.
It's not like with the pilot, surprisingly. The fuel consumption is really low compared to other boats. So here we are after the pilot. 100
liters per 100, that's what it is.
It's nothing because we have no resistance on the water and only the propellers touch, just so you know. Only the propellers touch. Perfect,
We are completely lifted. If you look, you'll see it on the drone footage later, but we're completely lifted. We're out of the water and we're flying over like this. If you compare it with the e-foil from earlier, well, it's not the same. It's not the same motors, but it's kind of the same principle. It's so great to try all this out here. And I'm really happy that I got to film it and share it with you. We're loving it, and we're going to keep going. We have to hit 200 later. There you go. Mission accomplished. The sea monster has been conquered, and now we're getting ready for what's next. So if you want to be part of it, subscribe and tell me in the comments what you'd like me to try out next time.